Alright, hey there, this is Nigel. I'm with JTech, and today what I'm going to be discussing with you is how to do an air systems test in a Kenworth tractor trailer truck. As you can see here, Kenworth. Alright, first things first, what you need to know is the brakes actually operate by air within a tractor trailer truck. I'm new to this, so I didn't even know that. And the way it works is air actually pushes the brakes apart. So without air, they just automatically lock up. So as soon as you start on the truck, you're gonna see the gauge here. You want it at 0 psi. If it's holding, that could be a bad thing, but right here, this right here is your primary tank. This gauge, it's a little difficult to see. This top one though is your primary, and the bottom one right there is your secondary, as it's labeled on the dash. And it goes from 0 all the way up to 150 psi. Now your system should not be operating at 150 psi. If that happens, you should probably hear a warning light, and a buzzer is going to go off, or yeah, that's part of the warning, but the valve on top is actually going to allow it to purge out, and you might have something faulty with your compressor or your governor that just keeps circulating the duty cycle. But what you're going to do to test the system, now this truck, unfortunately somebody had left it on and I just turned it off, so it is actually bone dead. So what you want to do though is you want to go ahead, turn it on, and you're going to watch these gauges right here. Now if the truck is right, it should give you a beeping noise signaling that you have less than 90 psi. That is to, unlock the brakes and you're good to go after about 90. You want it at about 120, I believe, operating. And you can go ahead and adjust that in the air governor, which is located near the compressor, which is usually located attached to the engine. And after that buzzer is gone though, after you've let it run, it's cycled through, usually takes about anywhere from half a minute to 2 minutes. After that, then your brakes should be good, the beeping should go away, and it should, once it's fully aired, it should cut itself off about 120. Now with that, what you're going to want to do then is you're going to want to go down, and you're going to want to pump the brakes a couple times. What's that going to do is simulate you braking, and if you watch the pressure go down, it should only go down about 3 psi per push. Now if you're losing like 20 psi just by using the brakes just sitting, you've got something wrong. You're going to also want to go around and check for any leaks that you hear, and definitely make sure that your purge valve for the water and the air dryer is working, because you don't want that water sitting and all that moisture sitting on your metal parts. That's going to rust it right up. And if all that is good and your brakes are good, you don't hear any leaking, the system is cycling as it should, then you should be good to go. And the buzzers, the buzzer's working because it's going to beep before. If it's not beeping, then you might have a faulty buzzer, and you definitely want to get that checked out. But also right here, you have your trailer air supply right here to lock that, and your regular parking brake for your truck. Now you just pull it out to apply it, and push it in to release it. Right now it's released, and the air supply for the trailer is actually, oh, yep, it's evacuated. Alright, so they're kind of backwards, but you get the idea. And other than that, just make sure that these gauges stay about level. Alright, that's Nigel, and that's how you do an air supply check. Sorry the vehicle didn't work, but see you guys next time.